Hey guys, welcome back to Shop Talk. It's been a while. We got the table cleaned off, and I just wanted to. We're going to go over a couple of things, what we're going to do for the spring, and show you what we got going. So stick around, and we'll be right back. Okay, so hope everybody's doing good and having a good weather. We're having some really great weather right now, so it's I've got some time to get out here. But here's what we're going to do this year. We're going to build another shrimp boat. Now, I know a lot of other people have been working on making some of those, but what we're going to do is a little bit different. I want to make something that's super easy, okay? Super easy to use and maintain everything. And just something you can go out there to my pond across the street and just make it happen. Go out there, you can run a battery, run this thing hopefully for 20 minutes and have a blast. So here's what we're doing. We're also going to be working on, this is the Rlaarlo Terminator, Omni Terminator. And I'll get to that in a minute, but I'm showing you this because what we ended up doing is we updated the motor in this and we took the motor out. This is the motor out of the Terminator. So what our plan is, this is a 2852 3100 kV. And I've got a water cooling jacket coming for it. It should be here in the next day or two. I think Saturday maybe. Today is what? Today is a Thursday, I think. And that should work out really well. I already had a 50 amp water cooled ESC for it. So we have the ESC. I've got the boat, of course. I've got the brand new rudder for it. So in the comments, if you want to put in there, I'm curious what you guys would like to see me do. This is the one from OSE. This runs an 1/8 inch shaft. This is one of my modified struts that I can still use. It would be the same as the one I've already got. This is a little bit heavier. Okay, I've got the original that you can buy for the shrimp boat. I'll be using this bracket. This one here uses a really weird cable, so I'm not sure I'm going to use that. So it'll either be the OSE with the bracket, or we'll see. And I've got a couple of turn fins. This is off of this is a turn fin, literally, and this is another one. So we'll see what we end up using with that. But I have everything I need to put this together. I just got to get the time and we'll get it assembled. So put in the comments what you think. 150 cable or 130. I'm going to probably go with a 130, but I'd really like to hear what you guys think, pros and cons. So leave a comment and leave a comment in the comments below, and we'll see what we end up doing. But this is going to be a really fun project. I'm going to try to make it as super lightweight as I possibly can and still retain the strength. I've got servos, I've got the 130 cables, I got the 150 cables. I have everything I need for that. So just let me know what you think we should do with that. So now, we'll set this aside. Let me get this out of here. Let's go on to what we're going to do with this. So, if you recall, we'll pop this off. This is pretty cool. This is 3D printed now. I found this. I don't know the name of the gentleman that designed this, but what I will do is I will put a link below. I modified it a little bit. So, for instance, here where this flat piece is, okay, I added that so that I could use the mounts for this, because this is originally made. Here's another one. This is the way it's supposed to look. Okay, you can see the differences I made in mine. And this is supposed to go inside the body to help protect the body strength-wise. Because as you can see with mine, this thing is just busted. It's just really, really cheap. I did order a new one because it's kind of my wife's. I got this for her and I've been out bashing it. So we got a new one coming. That's why I've got the other cage. It'll all go in there like that. But what I wanted to do is just have the cage, because I thought that was pretty cool. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to drill. I've got a different, I'm printing a different one. I filled these holes in on this. This is another 3D print that I came up with or found. And so I'm going to end up with the wing, and also leave a comment below if we should put the wing on the like that, or if you think I should put it on some posts. So either way, this black piece will end up coming off because there's 2 holes right there, and I'll use those holes for mounting. But this thing's super strong. It bolts together here and here. So you put the threaded brass pieces in here and in this piece, and then the 2 halves bolt together. What I'm working on next, and I have to come up with it, is this already has holes drilled so that this is supposed to go here through the body and then through that, but they don't really line up that well. And then these are supposed to go on the top of the body, because if you look at the body, there's 2 indents, and this has got a piece, I don't know if you can see it, that sticks down that fits in there and holds it, and I don't want that. So I'm going to go ahead and design some and 3D print them so that I can put one on the front here, and I'll put 2 here, and I'll leave this back one off because the wing will probably end up being there. So I don't want to change that. So that's what we're going to do. So what we ended up doing with this is we went to a, if you remember, I've got, let me show you, I've got my grasshopper. Oh God, this thing's heavy. Right here, okay? Now the grasshopper works really, really good. I had a Castle Mamba X, which is right here, into this. And what I ended up doing is I took that all out and I put in a Hobby Wing 8. That's a 40 size can with the built-in ESC in the motor. And this thing works really, really good. So I had the extra Castle stuff for this. So I put the Mamba X in, but I ended up buying a Rocket motor, and this is a 3650, which just fits. And it's a 31 or a 3250 kV. I wanted to keep the same kV. I did have to change the pinion gear, and I had to buy a new motor mount. So I bought a motor mount and a new pinion gear, and then it all just went together like nothing. The Mamba X fit in here absolutely perfect. There was on this battery tray here that has, there's 2 pieces to it. They unscrew here and up here. There was like a little piece of plastic there I had to cut off, and then it sat flat on the existing ESC mount that has also 2 screws, and then that will come right off. So I didn't want to change much. I had to drill out the posts to run aftermarket posts because I needed to raise them up a little bit. But as you can see, that fits on there pretty nice. When I get the black up here, the 2 black here, and I get the wing on there, it'll look really, really good. I'll do a video on that when I get it all done. I think with the way it's set up, it should be 50 to 60 miles an hour. I think this thing is ungodly fast just from the factory. But that's why I didn't want to change the KV too much. But anyway, that's kind of what we've been working on around here. And I got some other boating videos I'll try to post in the near future as well. I just got to edit them all. So anyway, thanks for sticking by. It's not a really big, long video, but put some comments in there. Let me know what you think of my ideas, what I ended up doing, if everybody likes this cage. I think it's really cool. It just makes things a little easier, a lot more rugged, that's for sure. We've had this thing cartwheel down the driveway, in the grass next to the driveway, and just cartwheel the heck out of it. So yeah, that was fun. So anyway, we did buy the 36 millimeter fan for it, so it's basically all stock, except the KV is a little hotter than what the stock 3650 is that you can get with the carbon fiber one. So anyway, that's what I got. throw a comment in there. Hit the like button. Really appreciate that. That really helps everything. And we'll see you next time. Thanks for stopping by.